transparent. I want you to say everything.
Okay. I don't know your birthday. Oh, wait. Actually, no, I don't know.
What do you need?
Do you know your birth time?
My birth what?
Your time of birth?
Yes, 8:32 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. See, that's what happens when you actually know your life, Gerald. Do you even know what time of day you were born? Do you know anything about it?
He gave me a thing that he remembers that he
I mean, your birth certificate ain't even got your so-called daddy name on it. Shalom. You know, it's been a very interesting few weeks for me. I need a little clarity. So my goddaughter, lagenagold, she's going to do my chart and she's going to do my husband's chart. We're going to figure out what's really going on.
Okay, I'm doing their chart.
And I don't know if my husband and his new girlfriend are watching, but hi, guys. Maybe you'll want to show up, Gerald, and your new girlfriend. I don't know what her name is, but maybe y'all want to show up for his reading. You, girlfriend, especially should show up because you want to hear what you done got yourself involved in. Because anything that you're doing with him, you're going to be accessory after the fact. And that means you're going to go to jail right along with him, sweetheart. And that means your children are going into foster care, and I hope they end up in bad homes.
You know, I think Brandon Mack was a babysitter when I was little.
It's a possibility.
He was funny, but he was scary.
You ready yet?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. If you want to pull closer to me, you can. I'm on camera here.
Okay, I'm about to read this chart. I read these.
Hold on a second.
Yep. Oh, wait. What's that?
Oh, that was a thumbnail.
Okay.
I don't know how to hold iPhones.
It's not an iPhone.
Oh, then I don't know what it is. Okay, this is what Lagena's about, and this is me?
Yep, you and his. It's both at the same time.
Okay, it's both together.
Okay.
You know, like a married couple should be. Together. But no, times get hard, shit gets real, and you go run over to your girlfriend's house with her fucking nasty, dirty ass kids. You vowed to love, honor, and protect me, my son, and everyone in our household, and when we need you to protect us the most, you with your girlfriend and her little raggedy, snotty ass, fucking nasty ass kids. I know they ain't yours because you can't make no babies, Gerald, right? Ain't that what you said when you jerk off and you look at your sperm, you can tell it's abnormal and you can't make kids? So I know they ain't your kids. All right, let's do the chart.
Okay, you are a Taurus sun.
Mm-hmm.
Taurus moon.
Wait a second. Can y'all hear Legina? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear Legina. I don't want y'all to miss anything. And what do you mean leave the kids alone? I didn't bring the kids into it. That's a fucking married man over there with a bitch with some dirty ass fucking kids. What do you mean leave the kids out of it? Fuck that bitch and her kids. You're an accessory after the fact, new girlfriend. You're going to jail too. And your children are going to end up in foster care. And if you're in Dallas County, they're going to end up in bad homes. That's just reality. That's not me being mean. He's a criminal.
The thing is, y'all coming up the same word thing that's what I did.
He's a criminal. And she's his accessory after the fact because she's helping him cover up his crimes. Which means my husband's going to jail, his girlfriend's going to jail, and the children are going to end up in foster care. That's what happens when moms go to jail. They lose custody of their kids. Ain't that right, baby? Sam, didn't I lose custody of you? I had custody of you, and I lost custody of you. Why? Because I was still in jail. I know we're cousins. His granddaddy looked like he could be my grandfather's brother. Who? Oh. I'm just saying, you know, his mother's maiden name is Wright. And his grandfather is built look just like my granddaddy. My dad's dad, the one I was telling you about, David.
Yeah.
I think we can. Which would explain why I can't stand you. Because half my family, I don't even like. Now.
Yeah. So, the red one I'm about to do is...
You got to come closer. They can't hear you.
Oh, they can't?
No, you got to come a little closer.
I guess you got to be...
Why don't you pull up a chair? There's all these seats in here. See, don't y'all love my car? Regina dropping everything. She's doing everything. Don't y'all love my car? This is the car that I live in. Look how spacious it is. You fucking idiots. Y'all motherfuckers will believe anything. You'll believe anything. All right, let's get it done. Chart time.
I feel like this.
Girl, you won't wait till you get on camera to do this?
Yeah.
Clean off my lenses.
Okay, so she got a Taurus moon and a Taurus sun, so she's all the way Taurus, basically Cancer sun. Cancer rising, which means majority. If it's correct, if his birthday date is correct, then you and your
His birthday is July 21st, 1984.
I'm talking about his rising sign. So the way y'all grew up might have been similar, almost.
Yeah.
Y'all both got Taurus moons, which means. Let me come back on here. Okay, this one.
You used to love me?
It's lagging.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the point in saying that? You used to love me. I don't even know who the fuck you are. What does your love matter to me? I don't know you. You don't know me.
Okay.
That part. Fucking idiot, bitch. Ebony, whoever the fuck you are, go fuck yourself. Leave.
So the sun sign is your identity. It's the one we all know your zodiac sign.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got your moon sign. It's the way your mother treated you when you grew up. She acted like a Taurus, but more.
Mm-hmm. You're damn right. Self-love, self-preservation. That's my song. I wrote it.
So if she got in trouble, she got in trouble. Like as far as they didn't allow her to have her things, her positions until she was out of that punishment. Or she's very strict. So she believes in God, or she placed her faith on you a lot. Or she was very stubborn. She took her things when it was time to get in trouble. And it was very hard. They are the most stubborn. You know, Taurus and you are Taurus. You are very stubborn. And
it's not. I don't consider myself stubborn. I consider myself sure. Yeah. I'm sure.
No, I can't change the way you.
If I'm sure about something, I'm sure about it. That's just that.
But the thing is not right like that. So the way you got in your emotional self, or your mother, she made sure you stayed in trouble.
I was on punishment all the time. I was on punishment all the time, and the reason why I was put on punishment all the time was because when I was on punishment, I had to do chores.
Yeah.
And so as long as I was on punishment, I was the maid. Yeah. That's why I'm so clean now. That's why I have the OCD. Because all I did, I would just try to keep doing and keep doing. Oh, they just kicked you off the live.
Yeah.
Oh, well. All right, come on.
Okay, so it's just good thing we on yours.
Yeah.
So her Venus is in Aries, so her relationship always was like an Aries. They was very, and this is not all Aries, but these are like Aries placements as far as, it was physical. People probably hit her a lot.
Yeah, I got beat.
Her. And it's the most relationship. You learn. You've been alone often when you needed somebody.
Yeah, I was always alone. I hid in my cubby. Yeah. It was the only place I felt safe in my house. My father wasn't around. He was working all the time. So I was in the house with Mommy and Shelly. And as you know, my mother's a delusional schizophrenic and my sister's a fucking, I don't know, I think she's a psychopath.
So having that, people left you alone, or they assaulted her like physically?
Yeah, I got beat up. My sister used to beat me up until I started fighting back.
And then you have Mars and Aries, so when you get angry, it's almost the same thing too. Or when you go after your passions, it's that same way. You choose to do it alone, you choose to do it, or the career you choose to be. Because she got Aries in her 10th house, which means that's her career house. The Capricorn automatically where that house means her career life. It can't go choose alone. She'd be around people that know how to go get things or go get her. She herself is that too, but it's a alone type of atmosphere. If
you want something done right, you got to do it yourself.
Yeah. So in that career, and then you might have met a lot of people romantically wise in your career too, because your Venus is in that 10th house.
I had fun. I had a lot of fun.
You have Mercury and Taurus. And that's the thing you think of as a Taurus. You think of like Taurus and Mercury. You think of it Taurus ways. You like food, comfortability. You're very sure on what your values. You think about your values. So nobody can change your values unless you come to that on your own. But you are very comfortable. And the thing is, people might associate it with not being intelligent, but you are. You just very. You sure on what you know, and you only care about what you know.
I don't open my mouth unless I know what I'm talking about.
Yep. And you pick up things probably more than other people can with being a Taurus there. You got a Chiron and Taurus as well, which means your parents.
No, she's not reading a book. She's reading from her digital charts.
So with the Chiron and Taurus, it means your parents you got a lot of Taurus placement though. That's stellium. Chiron and Taurus, they left you to be alone financially wise. They should have been more loyal to you, stick up for you.
I started earning money when I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
By the time I was 14, I was making at least $1,000 a week.
Yeah.
By the time I was 17, I was making $5,000 a week. By the time I was 22, I was making about 20 grand a month.
Yep. So it means she didn't get that from her parents.
I financially supported myself.
She wanted her parents to help. That's what she didn't get. So all the things she wanted, she had to go get it herself, or she didn't have it. So she had to. So that's the one that Taylor. She had to learn how to do better than her parents. As far as
if I wanted school clothes, I had to buy them. If I wanted brand new sneakers, I had to buy them. I worked for everything my whole fucking life. My father never gave me shit.
Yeah, nobody else experienced that unless you got Chiron and Taurus, and that just means you got for that being your wounded. For that being a wounded part of you, you have to learn how to be either like them or not like them. So
my goal was to be nothing like any of them.
So you got to do what they didn't do.
My goal was to be my own self, my own invention.
And then you have a Jupiter and Gemini, which means that's usually your male figures or the people that play the male father figure in your life. They have a Gemini. Gemini known for being communicative.
My father, Gemini, June 12th, 1933.
He gossip a lot. He talks shit a lot. And
my dad talked big shit.
Yeah, that's what Jupiters do. They talk shit.
That's where I get my mouth from.
Yeah. Yeah.
My father was clever as fuck.
He probably had a lot of friends, or he was very sociable.
My father was loved by everyone. There wasn't even standing room at my father's funeral. There was a line of cars parked all the way down the road and around the corner.
That's what's up.
My father died a very loved man.
Yeah.
Just not loved by the people that were supposed to love him. So
you have Saturn and Leo in your second house, which makes it for your.
I'm glad you're happy for Goomba Ebony Queen. Who are you, bitch? Who the fuck are you? Let's report you right now, because you're bullying and you're harassing me, and you're spreading misinformation about me. There we go. All right, Ebony. All right, Ebony. Let's find another post from you, Ebony. Ebony, what is it? Ebony Brown. Okay, can we get back to the reading?
Yeah.
Because I think that's probably my husband or his girlfriend or one of their accomplices trying to interrupt the reading before we get to his part. Let's go.
Okay, let me go live on mine. So you got Saturn on your Leo house. Leo are known for being, it's on your Saturn. So for creativity, children, and romance life and stuff.
Yeah, my husband has a girlfriend. That's who he's been living with for the past week. Her and her fucking nasty, dirty ass, fucking loud ass kids. How about you go get some help? How about I help you right now? Go kill yourself.
Yeah,
how about that?
This was her marriage.
Okay.
They took away my live access to suspend it. What?
It's all right. It's all right. We'll handle up later. Can we do the reading?
Yeah, we can do it.
Before they try to shut us down here too?
I'm trying to. Okay. So you got Pluto in your fourth. I'm gonna go back to the Leo one, but you got Pluto in your fourth house, so I mean you've been controlled.
Whoever's helping my husband, you're an accomplice after the fact. You're going to jail and your kids are going to foster homes.
Bad. In your fourth house, which means you either Pluto rules Scorpio, which means it's a Scorpionic field. It's very taboo, very intense, very sexual, very manipulative, like sneaky. If it's not spiritual, spiritual or not.
What are you talking about? Because I'm lost. The fucking chat.
Your fourth house.
What about my fourth house?
Your home life, the way you grew up.
Okay.
So you got control in your house.
Oh yeah.
So all the things I described is what it is with the Pluto there.
I grew up military style.
Yeah.
My father ran our home like a military company.
Yeah. I know that with I experienced that too. With
I'm Goomba's new woman. Who is this? Infinity Way. Okay. We're gonna report you for bullying and harassment.
So you got Saturn in your Leo house, which means it's very controlled. You might be slowed up there. It's the second house of Taurus with real lovers. money, romance, all that stuff, and having that in career, that's what
You going to jail, bitch.
makes your
Right with my husband.
career is more. You got to do more work to get certain things.
Yeah, I always had to work twice as hard to get what I wanted.
That makes you underrated because you're Saturn there in your second house.
Mm-hmm.
So it means for every little thing that they can blow up for it, she actually has the skills for it. It's for that Saturn being in that second house is gonna make it even harder. But she's gonna get her good karma though. Because that's what it is. Military, the more you work and the more you do it, and you're gonna get your reward.
Right.
She's gonna get it. It also means your lover should probably try to control your financial things. So
Yeah, well, the men in my life have always tried to control my money.
yeah.
Wanna know what's funny? None of them pussies know where the real money's at. Try to get rich off of me. I'm smarter than you all along.
So in your fun house, you got Scorpio in your romance house. So everything I said about the fourth house, how you grew up, this is when you have fun or everything be intense.
Oh yeah,
Intense. Or
it has to be intense.
It comes out of nowhere. It's very
Spontaneity is my life. I am the queen of random spontaneous fun.
Yeah. So but it can also be spiritual too.
Who's prettier? You're prettier. I wonder if you really think, okay, now we're going to report you once again for harassment and bullying. Do that this time. I'm glad you're loving my husband. Thank you. Life has been so pleasant without him.
So I'm reading her natal chart.
I hope you're enjoying his temper tantrums.
So they denied me. That's crazy.
What do you do? Can we do the chart before this?
I am, but you talking too.
I know these motherfuckers. I'm gonna be quiet. Go ahead.
Okay. So you got Uranus in the fifth house, so it's very odd. You have Juno in your Scorpio house, so you want somebody that's more spiritual with you. It's not about money for you.
Yeah, not at all.
You want your relationship. You want somebody to connect with you spiritually wise, sexually wise, emotionally wise. That be there for your intenseness, whether you be intense or they be intense. You can handle it.
Yeah, I want somebody there for the ride.
Like a ride or die.
Yeah.
And
all she ever gonna be is his girlfriend, because I ain't divorcing him.
You got a North Node in Libra, so it's the way you in your past life you had Aries, you was left alone a lot. So on this one, you have to learn how to build connections, or you have connection with people. So it's a good thing you have a lot of connection with other people.
Goomba is not a ride or die. He's not a ride or die. You should talk to his best friend Mike. He's very upset with him about all of the shit that he said about his wife.
So Neptune in your sixth house, sometimes you're not aware of your daily life. So you don't know, sometimes you might not know. The people around you may not be aware of things, maybe, you know. That's pretty much it, unless you want real details. I can tell you what his house is. He did try to give me his, I'm not sure if this is real first time, but I can show you what his house is.
Well, I mean, he's a pathological liar, so
yeah.
You should take into consideration that whatever information he gave you, he might have been lying. You know, he said he did the same thing with Solar. He gave Solar bad information, so we couldn't do a real reading on him.
Yeah.
Remember he said that in the interview?
Yeah. So I took that to him. I don't know if it's real or not, but I know yours is, so his son comes in your second house, which means your lover house, your Taurus house, your what you eat and stuff. He may or may not been. For me, so this is gonna be not me. This is gonna be objectively, okay? For somebody's son to come there, he looked at you as somebody that was able to financially provide things, or it could be like the lover way, as the Taurus way. They love lovers and stuff, like loving, but so in a good way, he could come into your life as far as somebody that activated he shined in a way. Yeah. He shined.
He still do, in a way.
He shined. And
it's going to be sad to see him go.
And his Venus and your Leo house and the stuff he did bring you. He got Venus in Leo, which means he know how he recreate everything, or he always think before he do it.
What do you mean? Explain that a little better.
It means, because I told him himself, it means he have a script in his head that he write, and he go out and act it.
So basically, in his life, before he lives, like with people, he does reenactments in his mind and creates the situation.
So a certain situation, like let's say if he wanted to say, let's go party or something,
right?
He's gonna plan it in mind.
How he's gonna be the whole night.
Yeah.
Okay. That would make sense. No, that makes sense, because every time we went out, if he came up with an idea to do something and it didn't work out, and then we ended up doing something that I wanted, he would have an attitude the whole fucking time. like I ruined his big moment somehow.
Going off script.
I told him.
Yeah.
I told him
Okay, that makes
it's not
sense.
cool for him to assume that everybody's gonna react differently. So you just gotta learn how to give people their way to act. Sometimes they might not be in the mood. Sometimes it might not be the right moment.
My ex-husband is bisexual. Yes.
Okay, so I told him it's not fair for other people because he do that to everybody. So
yeah, I know it's not just me. He does it in every. I mean, for crying out loud, the conversation that I had with the Roses about the way he totally manipulated the details of their life to me. See, I noticed that about my husband. He don't really like the people in his life to associate with the other people in his life. So like he'll go to his mama and he'll say one thing. Then he'll go to his brother, he'll say another thing. Then he'll go and can't nobody talk about it. You know what I mean? Like he's always playing that game. Like he's done it with me and you, Sam.
Yeah.
He'll go to you and then he'll talk to you. He'll talk shit about me and try to get you on his side. So you'll gang up on me with him. And then when I don't respond to it the way he wants, he gets even madder. You remember that day?
Yeah.
And he broke the fucking chairs.
Yeah.
And then he started punching the wall and kicking in the door because he was mad that I didn't respond the way he wanted me to. So that makes sense. Okay.
He got Mercury and Leo too, so he always thinking of it. So he used to people either giving him good attention or bad attention, but nonetheless he gets attention.
It doesn't matter. He wants attention. Okay.
He also admitted that he wants you to get him more attention.
I know, and you had said that to me, that he told you that he wanted more attention from me.
Yeah.
But we've been together for 4 years.
Yeah.
And in those 4 years now, we've only been apart, including this time, 25 days. How much more attention do you need? If I'm giving you every day.
With these type of placements, they don't want you to be on your phone.
He said he was a jealous person.
He said that?
Yes, he told me that when we first got married that he was jealous. I said, I'm not. I said, so you know what? This is what we'll do. We'll work together. We'll be together. We'll live together. I'll be around you all the time. And this way you don't ever have to be worried about me cheating on you because you'll know for yourself because I'm right there in your face. And I agreed to live this way. So tell me something. How do you need more time than that?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Okay. He got his Saturn on your 5th house, so his Saturn being in your 5th house, it makes you not. It controls you to not. It makes you not want to have fun. He don't want you to have fun. It's when y'all have time to have fun, y'all don't have fun.
Yeah, no. You remember when we tried to go out and have fun? You were there. You saw it. We tried to go out. We tried to have a good time. And then he just started acting like a fucking dick.
So his Mars coming in your 5th house, so it also makes him want to have kids with you too. And it makes him want to, but having Scorpio there, he might be jealous of what kind of fun you do have.
Do you know the sad part about the kid thing? And I had this conversation with him 2 months ago.
Ran right there.
I had this conversation with him 2 months ago. I said to him, I was afraid of having a child with him because anything that takes my attention off of him for a second, he abuses. Sam, do you remember when you first came? It took y'all a couple of months to get cool.
Yeah.
Every time I turned around, me and Sam, I'm like, hey, let's get up and let's go to Cedar Ridge and go walking. Come on, honey, get up. Let's go for a hike. Me and Sam are gonna go. You wanna come with us? Are you now? Oh, now that Sam's here, you want to do every fucking thing with Sam? I ain't fucking going nowhere.
That's your
fuck
son.
you and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, but that's why I'm asking you to come with us. I'm not getting up. Am I lying, Sam? And then we would go to Cedar Ridge, and then we would come back, and then he would treat me like shit the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Why don't you go do that with your son? Like, and I'm just like, if we have a kid, I know the kind of mom I am. I'm gonna love that child. I'm gonna love that child. And if you get jealous of me loving our child, are you gonna beat our kid like you beat our dog? And that's the one thing. No, because I swear to God, if I put my life and my body on the line to bring an angel here, and he mistreats that child, I'll kill him. I will skin my fucking gun and I'll shoot him in his motherfucking face if he touched my child.
Yeah, that's a mother there.
And that's why we don't have kids, because I don't trust his nature. I'm sorry, you were saying. I swear to God, if he ever touch anything I gave birth to, I fucking kill him.
To be honest, Mars in 5th house, that's the type of people you shouldn't want to have your kids if they come to planets meet. So if the planets meet, like, because they might accidentally hit your kid, even if they.
He might lose control.
Yeah.
Don't that new bitch that he got? She got a bunch of kids. You better watch out, because when he was out Colleen in June, when he brought home COVID and gave me COVID, you remember when he went out to Colleen, baby?
Yeah.
And he came home and gave everybody COVID. It's the first time I got it. 2 years I had gone without the COVID, and he go hang out with them nasty fucking fat ass Clump Johnson motherfuckers with no mask and come back home and get a whole house COVID.
His Uranus in your 6th house means he came in your life.
And he acted a fool with them kids up there too. He freaked out on his niece and nephew, and then the family running around whispering about him and shit.
So he came into your life unexpectedly. He might leave and come and go unexpectedly. He might come back again unexpectedly. So
okay.
Let's see. His moon is in the 11th house. So y'all met in an organization, which means so for your friends, social group, something. That's how y'all met, somewhere with an organization specifically. And that's how you feel that he got a similar mother like yours as far as being stubborn. Y'all both got towards his moon, so y'all know.
Okay.
When y'all feel away, y'all.
I mean, there's definitely similarities between his mother and mine. They're both delusional schizophrenics. Yeah.
And his current is in Gemini, which means, and all these things I already told this to him already, but it means his parents gossip about him, or they act like friends to him, or they didn't talk to him. So he got to learn how to not do the same thing.
Okay.
So all the things he is not supposed to do. Saturn. Your Saturn is in, well.
Oh, there you go. I was waiting for you.
So you got a Mercury in your 3rd house, so he communicates or think about where you live at, your domestic location, who you talking to, who your friend is.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry, I had to block that bitch and remove her. Oh, I probably should have moderators. Now, what was that you were just saying? Can you repeat just that last little bit?
I said he got Mercury in your 3rd house, which means he communicate about where you go, who you talking to. If you had like brothers and sisters, he try to be cool with them if he could. He think about your career, because that's what Leo is, your performance and stuff. He did mention that he did like that you was an artist, and that he liked to see you when you rehearse and stuff like that too. And that's what he likes. And the only thing he said he didn't do so.
Husband, who I'm not really married to, but I posted the whole marriage certificate with the Texas given over. We're not really married. Smoking that fucking fentanyl weed done fucked up your mind, baby. Yeah, I want to know about his parents. You have to join the chat, Gerald. We're doing your chart, Gerald. We're doing our charts, Gerald. Join the chat. You've been very chatty lately, Gerald.
Chiron is in your 12th house, so he wasn't probably not aware unconsciously about them. Not at first, but they was aware of you. They knew who he was.
Okay.
And
hey, whoever the woman said that she my husband girlfriend, tell him to join the chat. You in the chat, tell him to join. Ain't y'all together? With them dirty ass fucking kids.
So he always thinking of
she got badass kids. She got badass kids. Hey. I know who your baby mama really is. Dumbass bitch. Finna go to fucking jail with you, hoe.
Squaring your moon or your sun, which means he got a problem with your identity, probably your values, what makes you comfortable, what makes you feel. He always thinking about that.
Yeah.
He always thinking about
that.
Yeah.
He sounds very controlling.
Yeah. Cancer. No offense to no Cancer out there.
But it's true. Yeah. Cancers are controlling motherfuckers. They are.
They can give you love and then take it back.
They're not. And guess what? Like they fucking crabs that take your food and walk away sideways. He did not kill the dog. I made sure the dog was somewhere safe so he wouldn't kill the dog. After that day, he said he was going to put a bullet in King's head. Instead, he threw him in the dumpster.
So,
That shit hurt. That was a bad fucking thing, man. I'm still traumatized by that.
Jaguar is native to her husband. It's a blueprint of people's lives. And these are the planets that we rub together and release them from stars. So,
okay, let's see.
So you said what you said again to make your
are his parents related?
They could be with that Chiron and Gemini. They might be because that's also sibling, that's family, that is what you guys know, your friends. At least they very friends.
So let's break it down.
First off, I changed my clothes already.
Charlotte was raped. Charlotte was raped by her mother's brother. That sibling energy. And I believe that's what Gerald's father is.
It's open for that, yeah.
Ephi said it was.
Well, Ephi said it. Yeah.
Ephi said Gerald Johnson Sr. is not my husband's father.
Don't get into all that.
You want to know what's funny?
Yeah.
Nobody in Gerald's family is bald except for him. And he went bald in his 20s. Guess who else in his family bloodline was the only person with that same exact male pattern balding?
I'm about to start doing
his grandmother's brother, the man that raped his mother right before she gave birth to him. My.
Yeah, he got to work with his family issues and heal from that. Because that's what, it's certain things he don't talk to his parents about and that he needs to talk to his
Is there
about.
witchcraft in his chart? There are great similarities between my husband and I. But there are great differences as well.
I think when he gets around certain people, probably, like it's like the activation.
See, this is the thing.
Not really him doing it, though.
This is the thing. My husband is so easy to finesse. He the easiest motherfucker to finesse in the world.
Yeah, she's wrong. She gotta do her. I can't control her.
Well, let's say it. They might be checking again. I'm gonna chill for a second.
This is a hoodie. I can wear my hoodie.
Why are you explaining what you're wearing?
Because they want to say I'm wearing.
Oh, please. Who cares? If she only got one hoodie, then why I got a whole trunk full of clothes?
Oh, you want to see what I'm wearing under this?
That ain't none of their business. That ain't none of their business. That ain't none of their business. They don't need to see you in that cute little tank top. This ain't OnlyFans.
Yeah, this ain't OnlyFans.
This is not OnlyFans. All right, so let's get to it. Black magic. Is it witchcraft?
The black magic. I don't see it from his chart, but
do you see it from mine?
I see it for them being in Pisces, whatever they're speaking, casting. You can do spell casting. So what your words is powerful. It's very tongue-full, so it is.
So basically, when I say something, whatever I say, it manifests. So let me manifest something right now. At 12 p.m. Central Time, I am going to confess my husband's sins and feelings. The only thing that will stop me is if my husband does the right thing and confesses his sins. If you do not confess before 12 noon Central Time, husband, I'm going to confess all your sins live. I'm going to tell him what you really like.
I'm doing natal chart celebrities.
I'm going to tell him who you really are. And I'm going to tell him what you done in the desert. My. I wish I could do it on Philadelphia, but my husband is still holding my channel hostage. You know, girlfriend, that's extortion and that's grand larceny. And you're his accomplice because you're here online. And you've been on my fucking channel, bitch. You can go to jail with him.
No, I had to jail.
I'll see y'all at 12. You're live. Unless my husband decides to do the right thing. Fucking bitch. I'm not going to divorce you, Gerald. I'm going to stay here next to Ken until the day you die.
a girl.